1994 has been a year of firsts for the Pro Billiards Tour. So isn't it fitting that Owensboro, Kentucky hosts its first major tournament to bring this year to a close? Buddy Hall hopes the year's end brings his first championship in 3 years. He's playing as if he's 25 years old again. But in his path is Kim Davenport. The late 80s were kind to the 11th ranked player in the world, but since then, a drought. Is this his coming out party? It's Hall against Davenport, and it's next. Dave Woloshin, it all comes down to this, and what a week it's been. Now, if you look at numbers, it's deceiving. You see Buddy Hall 20th in the world, Kim Davenport number 11. It won't matter. Both have been playing phenomenal. That's the word, and we've got a phenomenal Steve Miserak with us. Now, Buddy Hall has, well, he's been playing with you for 30 years, wouldn't you say? Has he ever shot better than he has this week?
When he was 25, back there about...
that long ago?
Yeah, and he's kept the same level of play for 25 years.
Man, he's been on some kind of roll. What's happened?
He's playing great, and I think he's slowed down a little bit. I think he's playing the right speed. He's a technician, and he gets the job done.
He'll have to get it against a very good player tonight, that's for sure. Kim Davenport was the player of the year in 1990. Here's the 94 player of the year, Nick Varner. He's hungry. He's got something to prove, Kim Davenport does, because he hasn't lived up to anything since 90.
Yeah, I think Kim's really hungry for this match tonight, and Kim's a power player, explosive player, so I think it's going to be a great title match.
It does promise to be a classic. Size it up for us. What's going to happen?
Well, I think it's going to boil down to who gets the opportunities early and is really able to put the pressure on the other guy.
Who can get the advantage? We'll find out. We take a quick timeout, and then we come back and we break it. It's Hall and Davenport for all the marbles. Look at Buddy from Metropolis, Illinois, 47 years young, a partner of yours, Miz, for many, many years.
Yes, he has been.
They call him slow death because he is so methodical and he's just been so much on his game this week.
I'll have to call him Starlight with all those stars he's got on his shirt.
He says this one's for the old big guys. Here's Kim Davenport. As we mentioned, he's hungry. 90 player of the year, and a third place finish this year. That's been the best that he's been able to finish. Kim, his game is a little bit quicker than Buddy Hall's.
Well, when he gets in a roll, he's quick. When he has things to stop and think about, he'll slow down. Don't worry.
Well, this has been an exciting week at the Pro Tour Championship, and I think we got a great title match here. Two champions that are used to being in this position, and I think we're going to have a great match.
Buddy Hall, 70 major championships to his credit, and no question that 1990, a great year for Kim Davenport. This is a race to 9, gentlemen, and let's take a look at the rules for tonight's final.
Lowest numbered ball hit in rotation. That's correct. He has to hit the 1 first if it's on the table. Push out after the break. We explained that before. Maybe we'll explain it during the game. If you see somebody not looking to shoot the lowest numbered ball, fouls on all balls. If a chalk falls out of your hand or if your clothing touches the ball, it's a foul and cue ball in hand. Race to 9. The first one to hit 9, and the referee, in case there's any decisions, is always the final authority.
Really, during the tournament this week, ref hasn't had much work to do.
I want to point out one thing. In every match that we've done, the breaker is broke from the same place. Hasn't moved.
Yeah, they like it over there.
You know why? Look at this. The 9 ball's going. Oh, almost. Ooh. Balls are going on the break. If balls weren't going on the break, they'd move that cue ball.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
happy
Nick,
breaking from over there, Steve. They're happy.
The 4 did fall.
Well,
we almost saw for the first time on ESPN this year the 9 going.
Right. 1 in the side.
Kim's got a nice layout to start with here.
Right. Yeah, I believe the person who gets off to the jump is going to win the match. Yeah, First one who gets 2 games ahead is going to win the match.
Well, that
bold statement by Miz right off the bat.
That's a race to 9. Boy, a couple game lead is big.
Just in case you were wondering, the most racks in competition in a row for Kim Davenport, 8. And the most racks for Buddy Hall, 11. We suspect he's done that several times. He did it the other night against Mike Massey.
He's got to come all the way back now. Ooh.
Boy,
Came close to that side. Kim looks like he's fresh. Looks like he's invigorated. He's hitting the balls a little bit harder.
Is that going to be a factor? Youth against Buddy, not an old man at 47, but nonetheless, he's played many nights now. Does is stamina needed?
Well, when the TV crews come in here and put the lights in, okay, the hot lights, it takes a lot out of a person, and it'll take more out of Buddy than it'll take out of Kim.
Although Buddy usually comes to life when the TV lights go on, either playing or in front of the camera as an announcer. Davenport, as we mentioned in the semifinals, likes a quick pace.
Well, he's certainly the first rack. He's certainly on his way to getting that.
He's getting rid of it in a hurry.
That first game's a nice one to win.
Yes, it is.
Says the player who had the greatest influence on him was Jim Rempe. Rempe would be proud of this first rack for Kim Davenport. He's serious. He'd like this major title, and he's got the early lead, 1-0. Here's the new 94 rankings as of the completion of the semifinals here at the Tour Championship. Nick Varner officially now is the player of the year. No one can catch him with 1,577. And then Johnny Archer, who fell in the semis, second. Ellen, Strickland, Reyes. Ooh, we've seen such great play from Reyes this year. Martinez, C.J. Wiley, and so on. All the great names were here as well. And I start to look forward to next year.
Yeah, this has been an exciting tournament for me to be at, a chance to play in my hometown.
And next year is going to be bigger and better.
I know billiard rooms really have grown incredibly. More and more people watching the sport on television in the rooms and go and they try to emulate. They buy the tapes. And
see Kim practicing his stroke there? He feels he doesn't hit the brake right. He's not hitting the brake right, so.
Did you detect a flaw?
No.
But he looks like he's going to roll out here.
This is a legal push out. Mr. Davenport has the option.
Nick, why don't you explain what that happened? That was a push out after the break.
Yeah, now Buddy can push that cue ball any place on the table he wants on the shot after the break, and then Kim has a choice. He can either elect to shoot it himself or have Buddy come back to the table.
It's not a foul.
It's not a foul.
Okay, we just want to explain that to everybody who's watching, who's wondering what's happening. He's not shooting at the one, or he didn't hit the one. He can only do this after the break.
Now, Buddy's shot was so good that Davenport, who has the option to take it or leave it, leaves it. And so Buddy's got to live with the shot that he took, the push that he took.
Well, I don't like leaving that shot. I think he's going to slice the one down here and wind up putting the cue ball right down behind these balls.
He tried
to make the one. And that's unlike that. Unlike Buddy there.
Crowd seems to think there's no shot for Davenport.
Well, Buddy shot a shot I didn't think. He played the kiss off the 7. He was trying to make the 1. Davenport fit in between that.
Yeah, he made a great
7
shot.
and 8 and drew the cue ball back.
The 1 is gone on a great shot.
He can hit the 2, but I think he's going to wind up playing safe. Watch the cue ball. Come back off the rail, back down in. He's going to try to hit the 2 here and play safe. Leave the cue ball right there.
He wills the ball behind.
Kim is playing a smart game right now.
Yes, he is. Oh, he's trying to keep control of the table. He's not one to give up that table, is
right.
he, Steve?
Buddy, who took a chance and couldn't make it pay off the last time.
But he's in trouble
Ponders,
now.
yeah.
He's in trouble. He's got to hit off the side rail, come down right in between the 3 and 8, try to hit this 2.
Well, that's a tough shot.
Oh, it is very tough.
Oh,
What a try. Boy, what a great try.
He almost made it. Notice when that ball came off the side rail, how it hooked. Watch it coming off the side rail. He hit it slow off the side rail. Watch it hook. Zip, come back. There it is. Came back and came right back and tried, almost made the 2. Oh, he hit it great. But in the meantime, 2 straight in.
exactly. You could tell by the face of Buddy Hall. 2 goes in, and some clearance there for Davenport after the ball fell through. And is there much trouble lurking ahead?
Well, the only trouble here is pocketing this 3 ball down here in this corner that we're looking at.
One thing nice, though, here, Steve, he doesn't really have to worry
Right
about the
down
cue
here.
ball. He can concentrate just on pocketing the 3.
Tough shot anytime you go to length of the table. Tough shot. Good
That
shot.
is the 3rd tough shot he's made in this game. And again, I go back to what Nick Varner said in the open. Opportunities that are taken will determine the winner, and thus far, it's Davenport who's really seized on the opportunity.
Right?
Yeah, and plus he's playing a smart
Oh,
game.
look at this. What was that? What a bad shot. He wasn't thinking.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't thinking.
that's a mistake there. He's got a kick at that 5 ball.
Oh, man.
He was trying to reverse it, just didn't draw it down in there deep enough, Steve, I think.
Exactly. He's got to come off the side rail and try to hit the 5. Well, if you're looking for a key shot, here it is. He came off the side rail. He hit it thin. He tried to reverse it. It didn't reverse. It came back too far off the bottom rail and wound up right behind the 7.
He wanted to take it back as soon as he let it go.
He wanted to come straight off the bottom rail. He knew what happened as soon as he hit it.
But he puts himself in perfect position. There doesn't appear
It is
to be
perfect.
any trouble here.
He is in perfect.
Buddy got a break in game 2, tying it. And a big break here on a miss hit.
You notice what Buddy just did? He chalked his tip up, and then he looked at the cue, looked at the tip to see if the chalk was holding on the tip. For the people out there who are having trouble constantly miscuing, look at your tip once in a while and see if the chalk is holding onto that tip. It may need to be roughed up a little bit so that
In the
so it can
semis,
hold.
he had one where he said that was the problem.
He half mishit it, he said. Well, would have came down, wouldn't you, Nick?
Yeah, I believe I might have tried to get down a little bit closer to the 9 there.
Me too.
But he's right out in the middle where all he's got to do is concentrate on making it.
There it is. Tied at 2-all. Fitting, isn't it? We come down to the final, the last major tournament of the year, and you've got the 2 gentlemen, both hungry, now knotted up at 2-2. Both with something to prove in 1994.
Well, I think we're liable to see an 8-8 match here.
I was just going to say that.
And that's when,
I think you're right.
if we do that, then that could dispel your theory earlier. You said the first one to 8 wins.
Well, the first one to get 8 might win, even though it might be 8-8.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that. Miz, who has gone out on the limb, even singing prematurely.
Yes, I do that once in a while. And sometimes I pay for it. Well, notice where the cue ball went after he hit those. Went off to the side and went forward. But he didn't hit those too good. He hit a little off center to the left.
Yeah, he hit it too much on the safe side, so to speak, Steve.
Yeah, exactly right. Problems everywhere. Here, problems with this, trying to make this, and what's he going to do after that?
In other words, not an easy table to run.
Problems everywhere.
I think if he can hit enough of the 1, he may even push out. I believe I think the 9 might have him.
You are correct.
Push
There's
out.
the push out.
Mr. Hall has the option.
Well, I would almost like to tell you that I think that Buddy is going to pass this shot.
Unless he can bank it cross corner.
Can is too deep.
Man, in it, Steve.
It's too deep.
He just grabbed his chalk, though, guys.
That doesn't mean anything. I know one thing. If he was 25 again, he'd have shot it already and been on the 6. Cross bank, Nick?
I think he's going to cross it because if he can get out of the double kiss,
Yep.
he's
Cross
got a
bank.
chance to make it and get safe if
Cross
it doesn't
bank
go.
and 6.
That's a pretty good two-way shot there, Steve.
Yes, it was.
Because he's got good position on the 2, and if it goes in and it didn't go in, and he's got Kim in a tough position.
But the table is very tough right now. It's not favorable, as you would say, Dave. Well, I don't know what he's doing.
He tries to play safe as well, and no, he didn't get him to kiss together.
Well, he left him safe. You know what I think we're going to see here? An air ball. You know what an air ball is, Dave?
I take it he's jumping.
I think he's going to jump right over the 8.
Can he kick it off the rail
Oh,
and
that's
try to
what-
swing
okay.
around the table, Steve?
That's what he's doing. The cue's not elevated. Right off the side rail.
Oh, what a nice shot. And look at the cue ball coming right toward the 2 ball. Oh, what a fabulous shot.
Perfect.
I like that shot.
They
here.
did.
they
The
do.
crowd really
I'll
responds.
tell you what I see now. I see a 3-6 combination. No, I don't even see that now. Here we go. Watch the cue ball off the rail, clip the 1, go 3 rails. Look at Buddy's eyes. Looks like he's out to just kill somebody. You know what I mean? Like a big bear. And right
Stalking.
now, he wants it, man.
Buddy has never led in the tourney.
He did not get in the exact position that he wants.
Where do you go here, Steve?
I think he's going down the bottom. No.
Oh,
Whoa.
He can't believe it. I should say he's not led in this match. He's led throughout most of this tournament. And that one might come back to haunt him.
The ball was close to the rail, and he got just a little too much of the ball and hit the bottom rail and then draw it out.
Kim went rail first
Yep.
there. That was nice
Yep.
speed control.
Table's playing perfect, I think.
Yeah, it is. We played a team match earlier, and it's playing real nice.
You know, sometimes the tables get jumpy, sometimes the tables get soft. This table right now is playing perfect.
And this table is a little different than the table that was used at the U.S. Open or used at the World Championships.
Right. These are brand new tables, just came out by Calspas.
With a new surface, huh?
Well, it's not a new surface. This Simonis is, we've been using a 860 Simonis for a couple of years now, and we find that to be the best cloth there is. We like to play on it more than anything else. I'll put it that way.
What specifically turns you on?
Well, the speed. It is a controllable speed. It's not too fast. It's not too slow, and it rolls true. There's no nap on it. There was very little nap on it. It doesn't roll into holes or crevices. Over to the side now, or up and down. Over to the side now.
Kim Davenport has never been behind in this match.
He's in control right now.
Led 1-0 and 2-1, and does a little house cleaning as he attempts to take a 3-2 lead.
He will take a 3-2 lead. Perfect.
Maybe Varner and Miserak are right. Maybe this one's headed hill to hill at 8-8. Here's what they're paying for. Total purse, $50,000. The winner takes home $11,000. Second place pockets $5,500. And already, Archer and Carter took home $4,000.
You know how many Burger Kings I could buy for that?
A lot. No question about that.
See, once that end ball starts going, this time it's the 5. There it went.
I think he was a little happier with his stroke on that one.
He hit those a lot more solid. Look where the cue ball wound up, right in the middle of the table. I don't know if he's got a shot on one. It looks like he does, but he's throwing his hands up in the air. He doesn't.
Maybe something in the way on a straight shot on the one.
Well, he's going to have to turn the cue ball loose if he tries to make this ball.
Yeah, he's turning the cue ball right into the 8.
Ooh, he almost got away with the 9 going in as well.
Almost made the 9.
That would have been a dramatic shortcut and the first 2-game lead. 1 and 5 erased.
If that 3 don't, I think he's going to play the 3 in the side here, so he's going to play the 2, bounce off the rail.
I think the 3 is too far down.
Yeah, he was trying to get up above it.
Well, he's trying to bump it.
He had a shot similar to this in about the second game, I think. Thin cut for the corner.
Right, and he didn't. He made it, but he didn't get position.
Makes it again. How's his position now, guys?
Not too good. He's got to shoot this ball over in this pocket right here. And then he's got to play position on the 6. Very difficult. Very difficult.
He absolutely mishit that.
I have to tell you that both of these guys are not playing as well as they have been. Maybe the finals, the pressure finals is getting to them. I don't know.
Most of the matches that Davenport has played, again, you see a little bit of frustration. He has played close matches the whole way through. Buddy's had some, but he's dominated some as well.
Both missing.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the luck Buddy had again. Look, Kim Davenport's hitting the side of his slacks, and Buddy's getting some rolls.
You know, he really appears to be uptight. In the semifinal, there was a baby who cried just about the time he was about to shoot an important shot. He backed away and laughed.
Wait, he's jumping right over the 6. Fly, air ball.
Got it, and he went in.
What a phenomenal shot.
Those are the kinds of shots, folks, that may turn things around completely. No joy at all in the face of Buddy Hall down on the other side.
Watch him fly right over the 6.
Boy, oh boy, he cleared the 6 a mile, didn't he?
We call that an air ball.
That'll get you pumped up, a shot like that.
Yes, it will.
In basketball, it deflates you. Here it pumps you up, huh?
Yes. Especially when you make the shot you're shooting at.
Gotta be careful of the 8 ball.
Oh, well, he's got to be careful of the 9. It's right over his hand. Well, Kim's going to take a lead here, huh?
He's going to take his first 2-game lead. After mistakes on both parties, Davenport got his act together. His first 2-game lead in the match. 5-3 halfway through. Back and forth, back and forth. Opportunities seized, some missed. That's the story of this Tour Championship final between Buddy Hall and Kim Davenport. Buddy is down by 1, but he's got the break.
I hit him a little harder.
And 2 fell.
Hit him a little harder.
Boy, he did hit those good there. That's his best break of the match.
That's right.
Trying to pick up some momentum, I guess. Something to carry him through. It almost appeared as if he was tired, missing some easy shots.
Got a couple trouble spots here. You've got the 5 and 6 along the rail, right over here. And you've got the 8 and 9 tied up. He can cut the 5 in here and get position on the 6. And he can get over here and play the 8 in this pocket, right here. But he's got to do a little maneuvering with that cue ball.
To tell you how dominant Buddy Hall has been over the last 31 years that he's been playing, there was a period of 20 straight years that he was always in the top 5.
That was a great shot there.
I have sensed a different Buddy right now.
Yeah, the break was a little different.
I have sensed a different Buddy. I have sensed a little more bounce in his walk, a little more of a determined attitude, and I think he's going to tie it up.
He's got a difficult shot to get on that 8 ball.
Well, I don't like that one.
Well, he's got a pretty good safe here. But if he tries to run out, he's got to hit this awful hard.
What's he going to do here? 3 rails? 2 rails.
2 rails.
Here, here, and right back here.
Boy, oh boy, what great control that was.
And the crowd responds again, some with a standing ovation. You see it in the background.
Great shot.
And there's no question who the crowd favorite here is.
A different Buddy right now.
An outstanding shot on the 7, set him up for the 8. Now the easy one for the 9 and the tie. He was down 5-3 just what appeared moments ago. And as Steve Miserak said, he came out with purpose. It all began with the break. 2 balls went down in the break. He hit the ball a little bit harder than he had all match long. And there's a smile and maybe a new confidence on Buddy Hall.
Different Buddy. Look at, he's walking back even a little bit faster to the chair.
Scores Mr. Davenport 5, Mr. Hall 5.
Watch him come 2 rails. 1 on the bottom rail, 2 to the side rail. And that cue ball comes off that side rail absolutely perfect. Notice the triangle spinning. It keeps rolling and absolutely perfect position for the 8.
You bring up the triangle. That's the new cue ball that's being used
for this set.
You like it?
Hey, Lee Trevino said, give me a golf course and I'll play. I said, give me a pool table and I'll play.
Everybody plays the same cue, huh? Cue ball, I should say.
What a different Buddy.
Well,
I am telling you,
2 balls
right now,
poured into the pockets, didn't they?
I know the guy. I know the man for 30 years, and he is a different person right now. He is now taking charge, and the freight train is coming through Owensboro, and look out.
Kim Davenport almost appears to be a spectator on the other side.
Well, the 9 may go right here. He's going to shoot the 1 in this pocket, and the 9's going to go towards the side.
There it is. And for the first time in the match, Hall, much to the happiness of the crowd, takes the lead. 6-5, much to the chagrin of Kim Davenport, though.
We're going to see it again. Here it goes. Watch the 9 ball. Clip off the 8. Bang, 9 in the corner.
What a great shot. You know he's going to get the 1. He can take a chance on the 9.
Here it is from far back. Watch the 9 go. Bing.
Welcome back to Owensboro for the Pro Tour Championship. I'm Dave Woloshin, along with Nick Varner and Steve Miserak.
See him
Boy,
control?
look at that. He hit that 4 balls almost. 3 balls.
And it's spread all over the place.
He may go. You think he'll go right for the 9 here, Steve?
Well, he could very easily go for the 9 and just watch all these balls fly in pockets. End ball flies, side ball flies. Everything's going left and right. Oh, hit him.
He took his time, didn't he?
Well, there goes another one on the side, and they're all flying around the table.
The 8 ball almost went 2, and the 9.
Here goes the 9. Bing.
9 hanging close by. And there it is, the short cut, and the lead 7-6.
Buddy may not get back out of the chair. That's how important that was.
Well, Nick, in the last 4 games now, the break from both players has picked up. This crowd, which has been more pro Buddy, suddenly quiet.
Mr. Hall, 6.
Yeah, well, that Kim really come with a great break there. It's
Now watch 3 into the 9. Watch where the cue ball goes, just in case he misses it. Goes all the way up the top of the table. But he wasn't trying to miss. He was trying to make it. He made it.
okay.
He shrugged his shoulders after he made it just to loosen himself up a little bit.
I think the key here is let's watch that 5, because if it goes, there may be a couple follow it.
Taking his time with the break. Bing.
5 went. The 4 went.
And he's behind
And it's push out time.
the 7 and 2. He's got a push. He's got a little problem with the push here.
This same thing happened to Buddy Hall 2 games ago when he had finally taken the lead. He had a break that had 3 balls fall, and yet he had a push out and never did recover.
So you want to know what the problem is with the push? If he pushes over to the side rail, say over here, well, he's not going down. What's he doing here?
He's going to try to leave him thin on the 1, I believe.
Well,
This is a push out. Mr. Hall has the option.
wow.
Boy, it's going to take some nerve to take this shot.
Oh my. You know, from here, he can hit the edge of that 1. But what he's going to do is he's going to go in the back and come out and try to knock the 1 down here or down in this vicinity.
Buddy declined the option, so it's up to Kim Davenport.
He's hitting the edge of the 1. You know
He's
how tough
cutting
this
it in.
is?
He's cutting it in.
You know how
Boy,
tough
what a
this
hard
is?
shot.
He's trying to cut it right here.
Boy, what a great shot this will be.
He went for it.
I didn't even think he could hit it that full, Steve, tell you the truth.
Now, Miz, talk about the rest of the table.
Well, he's got to cut the 1 in the left-hand corner here. But his problem is the 2 ball is going to go here and somewhere along this rail. So where is he going to play position for the 2? This is the problem. Maybe you can draw the cue ball out a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to stay on top of it.
Oh, he missed the 1. He just missed the 1. Uh-oh.
Boy, what a big game this is.
Buddy does not look happy.
That is a monstrous shot in this match.
Well, he's got the only trouble is right here. No pocket for the 8. Simple run out. If he doesn't play the combination 8 and 9, the 8 will have to go across the table and come over here in this pocket right here. And the cue ball has to settle here. You can very easily do that because the 7 is sitting by the side. You can play position for the 7 and just slide down and play the 8 in the same pocket. He's shooting. No, he's cutting the 3 inside.
And just going to slide straight across.
Perfect.
Great touch.
Perfect.
It was a nice touch. That 3
6.
just barely made it.
Cue ball, right? Whoop. Went off.
Right on the nose, huh?
Yep. 6 in the corner. Stop right there. 7 in the side and slide down. Shoot the 8 in the opposite corner where his hand's moving right now. I want the amateurs to take a look at these guys playing. The amateurs sometimes move their whole body when they stroke. Nothing moves but the arm. The head stays still here. Watch. The head's absolutely still until he shoots.
Opted to play across the table, as you mentioned. And then he'll come back and he'll have the biggest margin he's had only one other time at 5-3. It'll be 8-6 unless something disastrous happens here.
Watch how steady he is. He's so steady. He's like a rock. Oh, he's moving faster now.
Buddy Hall had a 6-5 lead. Davenport with 3 quick wins in a row. We take a timeout and Tim Davenport gets set to go. He's won 3 games in a row, come from behind, and breaks for the championship.
Watch the 9 ball on the break go towards the left-hand pocket. Just watch it. It's come close 3 or 4 times in a row.
He's really winding up on this one.
Watch the 9. I'm going out on a limb here, guys. See it?
Well, it got near, but not there.
And here comes Buddy.
Here he comes.
And he's got a good shot to start with.
Oh.
And he might be able to shorten up the game with the 3-9 and get a quick game, Steve.
There is no turning back here. It's out or over. And I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't want anybody but him in this position.
Well, Buddy had a second win when he was down 5-3. He came out with purpose. And is there a third win to be summoned by the 47-year-old?
Reach down inside and grab at it. Grab everything you can. Now, he could shoot the 9 right now. Oh. He could shoot the 9 ball, or he could go by the 9 and play for the run out.
You've mentioned that he doesn't like the combination, but he did hit a 1-9 earlier, and he's going for it.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
I think he's going for it.
And he makes it. And just like that, it's 8-7.
Yep. Notice one thing. He hit that ball with authority. Here it is again. Watch how fast he hit that ball with authority.
Mr. Hall wins game 15. After 15 games, scores Mr. Davenport 8, Mr. Hall 7.
Buddy Hall within 1 again. And his break, which was a problem early on and has gotten better as the game has gone on, will really need to be there for him now. He, in essence, has to win 3 in a row.
Guess what? I like Buddy from here. You know why?
Tell me.
Because he's at the table. Kim may never shoot again.
Well, I really like Buddy if he makes a ball here, because he'll have control of the game.
If he makes a ball and gets a shot on the 1 or whatever the next lowest numbered ball is.
There went that 5. Here comes the 1. Is the 3 got it?
I'm not sure. I can't tell from this angle.
No, I can tell from Kim Davenport's expression.
He got off the chair to take a good look.
Okay, but he's got a problem. The 3 and the 9, right here. Right here. Where's he going to put the 3? He can make the 1, and then he can make the 2. But what's he going to do with this little red one next to the cue ball? Good shot, solid.
What do you think? Is he going to try to come around and break them 2 rails, Steve, to the
Man,
right?
I can't stand it. I don't know what he's trying to do. I mean, notice the force he hit that 1 in with.
Oh, boy, that was a
Back it
pure
right
stroke,
up.
wasn't it?
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. What's he going to do here, Nick?
I think he's going to try to come around 2 rails and either break them or maybe get underneath where he can
Shoot in the
play
upper,
safe or upper
shoot
pocket.
on upper pocket or something.
No, he's going forward, I think. Maybe this billiard's on.
I don't know. I don't want to shoot this. I'm sorry.
The 3 and the 9 nestled together. Is there any chance to hit the billiard 3-9 in and tie it
Off
up?
the 3, cue ball comes over here, up here, and snookers him on the 3.
Good job, Steve.
Yeah.
Good job. Right on the money.
You called it, Buddy hit it.
I'm glad he hit it and I called it.
Easier up here, huh?
Yes, it is. Much easier. I've never missed a shot from up here.
But Davenport is off his chair.
And looking.
He
Stalking.
leads 8-7.
I'll tell you, if I was Buddy, I wouldn't want to look at this shot.
He is just barely gazing in. He wants a better look. He gets up.
Kim's got him snookered.
See what I said? See what I said?
Oh, my goodness.
See what I
What
said?
a
I wouldn't
shot.
want to look at this. Oh, man.
Can you believe that shot?
To win major titles, folks, you have to hit great shots, and that was
off
one.
the side rail, bang. I said if I was Buddy, I wouldn't
goodness.
want to look at this. And to see what happened, here it is.
But he knows that was a great shot.
Time
So
out.
does Davenport.
Well, here's the shot. Upper corner right here. Draw a little back, then shoot to 6 here. I mean, this is routine. Dave, you may be able to get out here. I'm sure of that.
You've not seen me play.
Even our producer, Bob Feller, may be able to get out from here, Dave.
I wouldn't count on that one either. Hey, you feel for Buddy Hull. What a great
Yes,
run. I mean, he
yeah.
did not lose a match this whole week. And
Feel
gets
bad for him
here,
now.
and he has been, if he is beaten, it was by a great shot. And it would take a great shot to beat the master.
And he made a great shot.
Oh, man, he did. I'll tell you what. When you kick off a ball, or when you kick off a rail, and go into a ball like that and make it, there is some luck involved. But he hit it with authority. He hit it hard, and, well, he made it. I had a funny feeling he was going to make that ball. Wow. Wow. That's
Simple
it.
shot at the 8, keep the cue ball over there, and then the 9, and the new champion of the Pro Tour will be Kim Davenport. Forget number 11 in the world, he's moving up.
Yes, sir.
His biggest win since 1990. And there it is.
He jumped right on top of the table.
He did a tap dance on that
Yes, he
surface.
did. I was a tap dancing all the way, I'll tell you the truth.
It's been a drought, and the drought is over.
He's a happy man right now, and I don't blame him. Hey, but don't forget about our second place finish.
But the champion is Kim Davenport. 9-7, the final, the champion of the Tour Championship, Kim Davenport from Modesto, California. It's been a great year for us here at ESPN and Pool. It started in Vegas, the first live championships, and then the U.S. Open, and there's the new champ, happy as can be, of the Pro Tour Championship.